mountain right now. We're kind of really working on that, and we're working on some track stuff. So we give you a quick kind of background. We decided we'd build a high quality product and try to bring it in at a reasonable price. So we build everything on a white industry hub, branded for Atom. So with that, you're getting a titanium free hub with everything. So you're not getting any galling when you're changing cassettes. We use Supreme spoke all the way through the line. So we use lasers on all the gravel and mountain cross builds. And those are built with a anodized 7075 T6 alloy that is the nipple for all those. So you don't get any corrosion or the galvanization that happens between carbon or even in the spoke if you're riding roads that have salt like we do here in California because of the seawater coming up on the coast roads, but you guys may have that on the roads left over from winter. And then we mold everything in Taiwan. We've had great success with our molding. We offer now a 3-year warranty on everything we do. And we're in our 5th year in August, and we just don't have any warranty issues. We stand behind everything we make. We're basically given a 20% program to the entire team. And we've got some stuff in stock, other stuff we'd have to build. So we're never more than a week or 10 days from getting anything out. We can normally turn it in a couple days if it's built.
And Tad, thank you. That was a great introduction. You mentioned the 20% discount, but let's not forget that your wheels are substantially less expensive than your competitors already, right?
Yeah, well, and you compare us, like the big players in the market are Envy and Zip and maybe Head even in that same space. We're a grand less than Envy, and between a couple $100 to $500 from Zip and Head at our MSRP. That's not even counting our discount.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's great. That's what we need to hear. So yeah, if anybody out there wants to know more about your product, Tad, you've obviously got a website, Composites. I think we've got some pricing sheets that we can circulate. So if anyone wants to know any more about the product, either look at the website or reach out to Kristen and I, and we'll.
Yeah, if any questions, you can reach me directly in email. It's just tad@atomcomposites.com. So
a variety of different road wheels, cross wheels, and like you say, all the different hubs. So you're literally picking a shopping list when you order these. You can have whatever hub with whichever rim, right?
And graphic color as well.
Yep.
Yeah, he gave me pink wheels, so I mean, come on. No, that's worth a lot in my world. But that's awesome. Thank you so much, Tad. I've known Tad for ages, and I have just loved the wheels, and we rode them to the oblivion last year, both Matt and I, and they were awesome. So when you're ready to talk tubulars and what that means, come talk to us and we'll.
Or gravel too. We're big in gravel. I mean, this year so far with COVID has really ruined our whole gravel scene for the beginning of the year. I mean, all the Grasshopper series and all these big events.
Yeah.
You know, we've basically been canceled so far. So we're looking forward to working with you guys for sure.
Awesome.
And what's the turnaround time? You can get them to us in a few days, Tad?
Yeah, I mean, if it's something I've gotten stock, of course, we'll start building cross stuff now. But normally we're a couple days, no more than a week, 8 days, something like that usually. That's just maybe if I don't have a free hub. We weren't stocking a lot of the XDR last year, so I'd have to get that from White. But if you guys are mostly SRAM, then we can get more of the XDR.
Okay,
awesome.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
You're welcome for joining. Yeah. Okay, moving on then. We do have some additional sponsors, a couple of new sponsors, in fact, quite interesting. I don't know how many of you know that I'm in the solar industry. I work for a large solar developer called AES. And thanks to Felipe Quintero, my new boss, who's on the call, I see, and is a new teammate. So welcome Felipe along. You've probably seen him racing in the Natural Grocers kit in the past, but he has kindly put us in contact with a couple of solar equipment, large solar equipment suppliers, both from Spain, funnily enough, and their CEOs are avid cyclists, so that hence the connection was made, and they're excited to sponsor the team. So keep a lookout for their names. One of them is called Soul Tech. You'll see that on the kit as Kristen is designing that. More about that later on. But Soltech make racking equipment. So we see those big solar arrays out in the fields with thousands and thousands of panels. The steel that's holding them all in position, and in some cases moving it as a single axis tracker, is what we call a racking system. And Soltech are one of the biggest racking providers in the world for solar panels. And the other one is a company called GP Tech. They are also from Spain, and they make the complex piece of equipment in a solar array, which is called an inverter. And it basically changes the DC power generated by the panels into AC, which is then put onto the grid and allows us to turn our lights on in some cases. So just don't want to get any more technical than that, but
he could. He really could.
And Felipe could even more so.
I know.
But you know,
I can see that you are learning fast, Matt.
I'm learning quickly, Felipe.
Oh my God.
So, but in all seriousness, you know, they are generous cash sponsors. They're completely fresh to us. So keep an eye out. You know, tag them on social media. And we'll probably do a couple of features on them just to get you more acquainted, because hopefully they'll be long-term sponsors too. But you know, they've been generous cash sponsors, and again they help provide the mechanics that are out there for us. So Soltech and GP Tech, keep an eye out for them. Our last cash sponsor is John Flory Group.
Yeah. So he's a personal and longtime friend of mine, but also an avid cyclocross photographer. And, you know, this is actually something I want to pitch to the team, that these photographers that come out and photograph our races, these guys are doing it out of the goodness of their heart, or it's like a hobby, but this is also how they make money. And, although John's a lawyer, so he doesn't really make money in photography, but I mean, we need to buy these photographs that we're posting on social media. And John is just in, like, the muddier the race, he will show up. So he's a personal injury lawyer. So he advocates for people who've been in bike car accidents or skier accidents and things like that. So long time supporter of the cyclocross scene. So he's another supporter of ours. And, you know, we'll get to meet all these guys over the year, like maybe in person at some point down the road. But right now we just want to say thank you to all of our sponsors who have, you know, given a lot to support our team so that we can go out and do what we love to do, which is race bikes or create fake races, since there are no races right now, or whatever. But, you know, it's just a hobby in a way for us as a community to be out there. And we're so grateful. And we're so grateful, obviously, to our mothership, which is Full Cycle, and the Tune Up. And sometime soon, the Tune Up is going to open. And we're just going to have like face masks where you can stick a beer in there and you can just tilt it back. I don't know what we're going to do there, but something like that. So, you know, we want to support these people who support us. And, we're going to tell you a little bit about the kit ordering, and we want your feedback, guys, about what you want to do too. Like, a lot of you are more seasoned cyclocrossers, and we've done a lot of clinicking, and maybe we do like some dust off clinics, and maybe we train together, like do hardcore cyclocross training sessions instead of, you know, clinics per se. What are you smiling about? Matt's like, I love this.
I always crack the whip. I always
He's
cut the
like,
whip at the
50
clinic.
times up the 5280 steps. I know. He comes back from Gold Hill tonight. He's like, I did it in an hour and 48 minutes. He's such a
Thanks,
freak.
Kristen.
Now everyone's going to try and go beat your time. But no, so we're just trying to, you know, take feedback from you guys too. And you can either give it tonight or put it in the chat or whatever. But we are going to order our first round of kits. Actually, let's tell you about your benefits that you get. So David is on the call. David, do you want to do that, or we have it pulled up here too?
Yeah, you probably saw in the newsletter, guys. Presumably that's how you know about tonight's call. But in the newsletter, there was a bunch of other information, and on there, towards the bottom, there was a link to the member benefits. You probably can't see.
No,
that,
it's like a white blob.
It'll take you to the member benefits sheets, so you can refer to that after this call. But we'll do a quick run through for you and talk about a couple of new benefits and with regard to signing up and stuff like that. David, do you want to run us through that real quick?
Maybe not.
Okay, well,
Hear me?
Yeah. Oh, there you are. Yeah.
I guess my headphones weren't working. Yeah, thanks for that intro. I want to move quick because we have 10 minutes. But I just put the link to that PDF in the chat, so you can access it. Everybody can see it. The main thing that we wanted to do this year is incentivize the team to grow. So if you refer a friend as you join, you'll get a $50 store credit at Full Cycle. So I wanted to kick off with that. A lot of you are returning members. I don't know how many new potential members there are on the call, but that's definitely worth noting. So $50 if you refer someone new to the team. So that makes it more fun for everyone to see new faces and introduce your friends to the team. So yeah, also the intro $175 team fee is for members, current members. If you're a new member, so not a 2019 FCX member, you'll get that intro rate until June 15th. So hopefully that's clear. As far as the benefits, other than the race support, mechanic support, and team tent that Matt and Kristen touched on, we also have a couple of cool benefits, like discounted bike purchases that we'll do as a team. So probably once a month, we'll go in and put a team order. So if you need bikes, think about that, and then we'll put in a order. It's not going to be a generous offer, as generous as last year. A lot of the manufacturers have really been hit on their supply chain. So we're not able to get as good of deals, but we'll do the best we can.
and David, are you talking about Giant there or
Giant bikes? Yeah, Giant bikes.
So Giant will remain one of our sponsors. So you'll see them on the kit still. So if you need a Giant bike, there's a pretty decent discount available, and we'll talk about that offline.
10% off everything at the bike shop, or if you need ordered, need any bike other than Giant, then that's only a 5% discount. I know it might not sound great. The margins are razor thin in this game, so hopefully you can take it as is. And when the Tune Up reopens, 10% off on food and beverages at the Tune Up. The Castelli team order that Matt touched on, the closing date for that store will be June 15th, and we'll have a second team store closing on July 15th. That's a 35 to 40% off the MSRP on those kits.
And one, can I interrupt you for 1 second too? And one of the things, I've worked with Castelli as an ambassador for years. One of the things we got them to do also is give us a discount on a second kit. So if you want one kit, you're going to get it at 30 to 40% off. But if you get a second, it's going to be at a deeper discount, because we know it's a drag to wash your kits every night and then you have to show up the next day. So we're going to arrange that if you guys want to buy 2 kits or whatever. This is also the master order of the season, as far as like, we're going to try to do the skin suits. I'm designing like just a very simple outerwear layer that's going to be solid red with like a white logo, and that's it, so that you can wear it with your non-blue and red kit. Like you can wear it with black shorts, and you can wear it with floral shorts or whatever. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know. And
I'll say 2 more things for 1 minute, and then I wanted to sort of, if you guys don't have anything else, open it up for members' questions.
Yeah.
So Podium Rewards, those are a big thing that we're doing. So when you podium, take a picture, tag us on social media, and you'll get your race fee reimbursed from Full Cycle in terms of store credit. This year we have to limit it to 3 races because you guys cleaned us out last year.
We went over budget. I'm responsible for budget.
So we're limited to 3 races, but looking at John is on the call. And also Scratch Labs very kindly, they're offering 50% off cards when you podium and tag them, and those are unlimited.
Yeah, so don't forget those guys. They're really worthwhile having 50% off Scratch.
Yeah, 50% Scratch
doesn't offer that deep discount very often at all.
Yeah, it's true.
So
the last thing I wanted to touch on was the refund policy of this team membership, just because some people might have questions about it. So what we decided is if for some reason, COVID reason, there's no races, we'll roll over your membership dues to the 2021-2022 cross season, or you can choose to redeem your fee as store credit at Full Cycle.
That's cool. Thank you for doing that.
So that's it. Yep.
So just real quick then, everybody, now is the time to sign up. We'll be circulating details of the kit, so we'll get that ordered and underway by the 15th of June will be the deadline, so keep your eye out in the newsletter for that. So in the newsletter you just received from David are 2 links. The first one, as I've already mentioned, are the member benefits PDF. So everything we've talked about tonight is listed down in there, including all the supported races. So if you need to, so if you need to refer back to that, it's on the website and it's in the newsletter, and also is the membership link is also on the website and in the newsletter. But if you can't find it for whatever reason, reach out to me or Kristen or David. And now's the time to sign up, please. We'd love to see the same numbers, if not better. And remember that $50 sign up fee or benefit, and sign up your friends. We want to grow this team. We're, I think, 40 plus last year. We want to get into the 60s this year, if not higher. So, if you think of anyone who's on the fence, convince them to join. I'm sure they'll have a great time.
What else? Do you guys have any questions, comments, things you want to do as a group? Feel free to chime in right now. We've got a whole...
Type them up in the chat. We have 2 minutes left. That way we can get to all the questions. If you have a pressing question, just type it in the chat and we'll get to it.
No, but I mean, would you guys rather do clinics or training rides when we get the release? Or a mixture of both, like a rolling clinic? Comments? Anybody?
I'd like to see more training rides, although all of Matt's clinics turned into training rides for me.
Yeah, right. I know. He's like, do that 57 times. No, I love it. I feel like we have
a lot of feedback coming in the chat.
Okay.
So open that window up and everybody will be able to see it.
Oh yeah, training rides. Okay.
So when we mean training rides, we mean workouts, really, right?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's what we mean, rather than sort of skills clinic, very technical, where you're not getting a workout, but you're learning specific skills. Sounds like we should do some more workout specific stuff and
dust off the mount remount skills and then get to work. Okay, that's good. The biggest ride that we do is the US Open, I would say, Tad. Does anyone disagree with us? Kill us, laugh out loud. Oh, we will. I know all you people who are riding like really long, you're getting really slow, so we will crack the whip. So
I'll try to make that one.
and
Bring the margaritas and tacos.
Right, I know. Tad's known to show up with some tequila, so we love that.
just real quick, there's going to be a bunch of us going to nationals. Let us know if you're interested in doing nationals. I think it's in Chicago in December at the moment. So the more people that we get, the more fun it will be, I think. And full.
And we'll be at nationals too, so we could provide support and heat.
That would be awesome. Yeah, and we'll get hopefully a mechanic out there in one way, shape, or form, and make sure we've got a home base. So we're excited about that. And,
so those of you guys who are trying to cat up for nationals, you got to come into the season fast so that you can cat up quickly to cat 3. Just saying.
No more Everesting.
Yeah. Stop the 30,000 feet of climbing right now.
Just so you know, I do 2-hour rides, and that's it.
No, but I'm so impressed. Matt and I did a 7,000 foot climb, and I was like, these people are doing 4 times this amount. Like, what is wrong with everybody? TJ, I'm so